Did you see this with Gordon Ryan? I didn't know that Gordon Ryan was sick or that he had a stomach illness. Did you know about this?
Yeah.
No.
This picture.
Oh, I knew a little bit. Yeah.
This is from a couple of years ago. Both of these pictures. He has, I think, the same thing Brock Lesnar had, right? Diverticulitis.
Diverticulitis. Yeah. Huh. And you know how you get that?
Cycles.
Yeah. Being a piece of shit.
Steroid.
Being a piece of shit. That's how you get that. Look at the left. Look at the left. I mean, I'm sorry. I have a hard time having sympathy for anybody. Obviously, I do as a human being. I don't want to see anybody sick. I don't want to see anybody die or pass away. But as far as athlete or competitor is concerned, and he's talked a lot of trash, and he's a brilliant guy when it comes to jiu-jitsu. But he's also a massive cheater.
Yeah. Yeah.
That says it all right there. I mean, you don't go from that to that just because you got ill. You got ill because of the left photo.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's fair enough to say that because he's clearly juiced out. And I think he's been very open about that, right?
He talks openly about juicing. He says it's not illegal in BJJ.
Well, at least I respect the fact that he's being honest, you know?
Not only is he literally just better than everyone, now he's actually like chemically stronger than everyone.
But as you say, Paul, it's funny. I didn't know that diverticulitis was necessarily caused by people taking a lot of steroids. Like Brock Lesnar, you think he took a lot of steroids and he got diverticulitis? And you see a lot of these bodybuilders, you know, they die young of heart problems and all kinds of stuff.
To be honest, I don't know about Brock Lesnar because there's footage of him as a child. Like he's always just been a gigantic brick shithouse at like 6 years old. I think he's just actually genetically a freakazoid.
Yeah. I don't know if it's real. I've seen something about Brock Lesnar's daughter throwing like the shot put or something. Is that actually his daughter or is it? Have you seen?
Or is it his clone? Yeah, no, that's literally his daughter. Hold on, I'll pull that picture up.
Yeah, no, and she is, to your point, Brian, she's ridiculously jacked. She definitely looks like a female young version of Brock Lesnar. She looks like a monster. But you see all these bodybuilders, you know, and yeah, of course, as a human being, you sympathize for them. It's like, bro, what do you think you're doing? Injecting yourself with all kinds of shit. One, you don't know where it's coming from. Two, you don't know the side effects. Three, you know now because you see it all the time. A lot of these bodybuilders passing away at very, very early ages, you know. And then you see him there.
And dude, I just see so many guys that are so, she's a unit. There's no doubt about it. And I see guys that when they retire even from fighting, they're so pumped to get on the shit and to get on the sauce. It's like, man, once you start that journey, there's no going back. There's no going back.
Dustin Poirier just said it.
That's what I'm talking about. And I'm like, Dustin, don't. That's not the answer, man.
A bit of testosterone replacement therapy is one thing.
But even that, like, you know, it's a slippery slope there. If you do too much of it and then you try to come off of it, you can mess your hormone levels all up. Like I'm trying to be as clean as I can for as long as I can so that when I'm like 50 something, 60, and I need to feel like I'm young again, maybe then when I'm not competing in anything. But right now I'm trying to just eat my eggs and try to naturally get my testosterone to stay at the same level as best I can.
Still going hard. It is
going to 300 miles biking this week, by the way.
300 miles with a bad hip, no testosterone.
And one bike ride was on the TT bike, which hurts my hips.
My big thing has been trying to get back into the shape I was in when I did that film in Canada a few weeks ago because I was ripped. I was like 210, and I was 219 this morning. So I'm fasting today, you know, and tanning because the movie starts. It's a little. I play an old MMA fighter that was in a lot of trouble. An old MMA fighter. I used to be an MMA fighter. I'm in a lot of trouble with some gangsters when I was a kid. I get shot and I disappear. I leave town for 10 years. My partner at the time, my best friend and kind of like a father figure to me, has passed away. So I come back into town for the funeral and I realize that his son is in the same kind of trouble with the same people that I was in trouble with. And I'm like, right, okay, we're going to deal with this shit. You know, so that's kind of like the little bit of the movie. But yeah, the movie starts. The first day on set, I've got to do the flashback fight scene. topless. You know, I'm like, shit, here we go. You know, so I am fasting. I'm water loading today, like I used to when I was fighting. I'm trying to water load to piss my brains out to try and get the 6-pack back.
It works.
Yeah. It does. It does. Anyway, all right, today's episode is sponsored by Huel. And if you are a busy man in the morning, if you are on the go, but you still want to get a complete nutritious meal in your body, but you don't have time to do it, well, guess what? Huel is here to save the day. They are today's sponsor, and they have you covered. Huel, Huel, and their Black Edition is a complete meal so you feel full, focused, and ready for the day. Little prep so you can grab and go. Huel's already sold over 500 million meals around the world, and now is your turn to try it. New customers right now can get 15% off at Huel.com when you use the code BELIEVE.